it's Victoria Leone. Welcome to week 35 baby update. I'm getting so close to the end. I'm so excited to share everything with you guys this last week. So much has come in, so many packages. I had a baby shower, so I have a bunch of items to show you from that. And I had a doctor's appointment, of course. Before we begin, please consider subscribing. I would love that. And follow me on social media too. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Liketoknow.it. I think I'm going to just start off with a doctor's appointment and get that right out of the way. And then we can talk about things that have been going on with my body and move into some other aspects of pregnancy. 35-week appointment day. I left early because I had some errands to do and I was like this close to getting a Starbucks, but changed my mind. But now I'm regretting it because it sounds even better now, of course. My stomach has been so tight all morning, but I feel like it's just Braxton Hicks. All done. Everything went pretty good today for the most part. My blood pressure was really good. Baby's heart rate was around 140. I decided not to get my cervix checked today. I was really going back and forth about it. My OB was like, since you're so back and forth, let's just wait until next week. So I'm gonna wait until I'm after 36 weeks. I also asked her, in an emergency situation, like what would a C-section scenario kind of look like? I have a little bit of an idea, but I wanted a little bit more description. So she talked me through that process and like what would happen if it did happen. I know not everyone is like this, but for me, I love to ask like questions and find out all the details so I can be mentally prepared just in case. I did get swabbed for the bacteria. Not sure when I'll find out the results for that. That went by really quick. It wasn't a huge deal. Overall doing good. I feel like I just need to go home and rest because my tummy is just so tight today. But I am gonna go get a coffee. I'm growing a baby and I deserve it. So like I said, I decided not to get my cervix checked even though I've been so curious. Lightning crotch has been very much so increasing. I had to do like this speed shopping trip through Walmart and the fast walking. I had more lightning crotch moments in that 10 to 15 minute time frame than I have in the last like week to a week and a half. I feel like this kid's just gonna like drop out. Like he feels so low. So I am curious to see if I'm dilated or effaced at all, just to see if my body is progressing, because it is always encouraging to see things are moving forward and your body is like getting ready. It'll definitely be interesting to find out if anything is going on. Feels like things are happening. There's definitely been more aches and pains in that area. Speaking of aches and pains, I've noticed an increased amount of pain in my knees as well as my hip, my right hip specifically. There have been days where it's been like really tough to even walk. I've been using a massage gun on my back because I have a spot on my left shoulder blade here that increasingly has just had so many issues. Using the massage gun there has helped a lot, and then I've also been using it on that hip and that does help give a little bit of relief. I've been drinking more raspberry leaf tea, and last night I finally started eating the dates as well. I need to find a better brand of the dates though, because the package that I got, they just taste so dry. But you guys did tell me the trick of eating some with peanut butter. So I had, I think 3, and I ate the last couple ones with some peanut butter, and it was so delicious. It was so yummy. The raspberry leaf tea has been so refreshing and delicious and something I look forward to. Although I did notice that it does give me heartburn, so I've been trying to have it more so in the morning or afternoon and not so much before bed, because it has made it a little bit harder to sleep the last few days. Do you experience that too? Because I'm like, it's just tea. I do put lemon juice in it though, so maybe it's the lemon juice. I'll try making some without lemon juice and see if that helps prevent, because lemon juice is really acidic. We're in like full labor prep mode, which is really fun. These things have been sitting in my cupboard for months, and I've just been waiting to get to the point where I can start drinking them and eating them, and so it's fun to finally be there. Another fun item we got in, let me just show you the footage from when I unboxed it. This is from Mercari. I'm surprised that they just shipped it in this box. I just got like basic black. Better go get some scissors. I did ask her if she has like a pet-free, smoke-free home. She said yes, that they are smoke-free and there are no pets, so that is a bonus. Not that I'm against pets, but it is certainly nice to not have hair over something when you buy it secondhand. Wow, there's even the owner's manual in there with it, with like the stickers. Wow, she must have really not used this like at all. Oh, this looks awesome. I wanted one that's specific more so for newborns. I like that it crosses in the back instead of straps around the waist. I am gonna throw it in the wash just because I want want it all to be sanitized and everything, but I'm so excited to try this out. I already have a baby carrier. I have like the Tula Explorer carrier, I think, but I don't feel like it's as equipped for like newborns. I do have 2 wraps, so I'm gonna try out the wraps, but I wanted a carrier that would be a little bit easier for going out and about because the wraps are so long, especially like in a parking lot or something. I don't want it to get wet on the ground or anything like that, so I prefer to have one that just easily like snaps into place, already is adjusted to my settings and to my like body. So I did decide to splurge a little bit and get the Baby Bjorn carrier. I did get a second hand, so I spent about $40 on Mercari. I was wrong, by the way. She does have a little dog. I just wanted to correct myself on that because I did say she didn't have any. Another thing I've noticed is just an increased pressure in my stomach. I think it might be Braxton Hicks. It's really hard to identify like exactly what some things are, but I've experienced like a lot of tightness in my stomach, especially if I'm really active that day. A friend of mine is a physical therapist, so she offered to tape my stomach. She actually also offered to tape my wrist. I messaged her just asking for suggestions on what to help with the carpal tunnel, and she was like, come over, I'll just wrap it and see if that helps. So that was a huge blessing to see, like if having more structure to it would help. It did. I really noticed a difference with the tape on my wrist. I took it off before bed because unfortunately it was so itchy. On the way home from her house, it started itching, and when she taped my stomach, she has to tape it like all the way up to my back, and so my back was itching too, and I was so bummed because I knew that I probably was having some sort of reaction, but I tried to keep it on as long as I could, and it did help a lot with my stomach too, so I'm so disappointed I couldn't keep it on longer. This was 4 days ago that she wrapped it, and I still have marks on my stomach from the tape. It looks like I have tire marks running down. I've been really blessed so far to not get any stretch marks. I've been pretty strict with my regimen since late first trimester, but I digress. My husband was saying that it was funny that even though I don't have stretch marks yet, now I have tire marks down my stomach. That's kind of embarrassing, but also kind of funny at the same time. Okay, let's move on to some fun things, like a bunch of things that we got in the mail this last week. I'm going to show you a bunch of clips from throughout the week, us getting packages. My son loves opening the packages with me, so you'll be seeing some of him. He gets so excited, which makes me happy because I get excited too. Side note, throughout this video, if you see me like bouncing at all or like kind of moving from side to side like this, I am bouncing on the yoga ball or birthing ball or whatever you want to call it. I have been loving this thing. This has been my favorite thing to film with lately because it's just so comfortable. It helps so much to relieve like hip pain and help with my back and all of that. So I said this last week, I'll say it again. If you don't have one of these, go and get one because it's so nice to have at home. We're gonna open this together. Gotta pull hard. Help mama, come on. Urgh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is not what I was expecting. Thank you. This was on sale and we had some store credit. So I got this for Connor for the summertime. When we go to the pool, he will have something to wear. So this is the item that we got today. I also got this set in and spoons from Target, but they sent us the wrong ones. This was not the color scheme that was supposed to arrive. So I already requested like a replacement item, and they're actually letting me keep both of these, and they're refunding me, and they're sending a replacement item from what I understood. So super awesome. This is how I've been around the house lately, just letting my belly hang loose because I don't have hardly any shirts that fit. So I'm like, you know what? It's whatever. I wanted to show you these other items. I got the sleeping sack from Target for a really good deal. It's so soft. It's 6 to 12 months, which will be perfect to fit Colt in the winter. And then I got some swimsuits for the boys. So here they are, white and gray, my favorite things. So they'll each have 2 different swimsuits. I feel like Connor will go swimming more often. I'm planning on just getting like a little round kiddie pool from Walmart. Let's move on now to the bump update really quick. I know I usually show this at the end, but I'm gonna just go ahead and show it now. So this is my 35-week bump. Now let's go through all the items from baby shower today. Did it get darker in here? I feel like it got darker. The sun must have gone down. Okay, I feel like it just got a lot darker in here. Oh, I don't even have the light on. That makes a lot of difference to actually turn the light on. It's so nice outside that I didn't even realize that the light wasn't on. Moving on, let me show you the things from the baby shower today. This is from my weekly women's Bible study. I've been going to this Bible study for 3 years, but we have a different group, every year. There's one year that I was blessed to have like the same group, so I had the same one 2 years in a row. I've been getting to know these ladies a lot, and I just was surprised that they wanted to bless us with the shower, and so thankful, and it was a lot of fun. So let me show you all the things. A lot of these items are handmade, which is even more incredible. This one is from one of my group leaders. These are bibs and burp cloths, and they're matching. They're like super long. You can never have enough bibs. Like, they get stained and gross. Feed them a lot throughout the day. I feel like that's something that you don't realize when you have a baby, is when they start eating solid foods, they eat a lot. Like, you have to feed them 3 meals a day plus snacks, and so things can get messy. But here's the matching burp cloths. They are just like the perfect size, nice and just slightly rounded to go with the curve of your neck. And then along with that, she made this cute little stuffed animal for Colt. She also made one for Connor, which I will show you in a little bit. They put together a little basket for Connor too. I could not believe it. I just seriously was blown away with blessings. I cannot express that enough. And then another woman in our group, she's 95, 96, I think. Her mind is incredible. She was telling us a story about when she was a pilot in the 80s, and she went into such detail. I was like, what? I don't even remember those that good of details in my stories. What? Absolutely mind-blowing. She loves quilting and knitting. She made these things for Colt, as well as a couple things for Connor. One item for Colt are these little booties. She kept feeling the need to apologize because she can't make things as well as she used to, and I'm like, oh my gosh, stop. Like, the fact that you can still do all of this is so inspiring. These are teething booties, I guess. She wrote like little instructions on how to use it. I've never heard of this before. Have you guys heard of this? You dampen some cotton ankle socks in cold water and put them on the baby, and then you put these booties on over the socks, and that baby should settle down in 15 to 20 minutes. I only have a concern about like this little part, which is the bow, just because it is like loose string, and I don't know if that's super safe, but super interesting idea. She also knitted these booties for Connor. Also for Connor, she knitted a ball. And then the last thing that she made us, she's been working on this for months. You guys, this is the most special thing. She made us this quilt. Well, she made Colt this quilt, I should specify. So this is part of it. I'm going to show it to you with like a different camera so you guys can see it a little bit better. Here's the full view of the quilt. Here's the other side, and then right here she put this sweet little message. It says, "Wild Horse Quilt Snow Races, especially made for Colt, Roan, and Leone." And she left a blank space and actually gave us a Sharpie so we could fill it in. And then she put her name down here and the date, and this is the date I was telling you, March 20th. That's my husband's birthday. Wow, right? So thoughtful. My husband pointed out that the day she finished the quilt, March 20th, that's actually his birthday. So that's kind of fun. Baby is pushing up against my ribs on my right side. Connor did the same thing, so I'm getting like just a burning under my rib. It's always on the right side. Another woman in the group made Colt a blanket as well. This one's just a really loose knit, a gorgeous blue color. It is such a stunning, it's so vibrant, and I love that it's like a more loose knit, or with this, actually I think this is crochet. Such a beautiful color. And then the last homemade item, I thought this one was store-bought, and then she goes, oh, I made it, and we were all like, wait, what? It has a solid gray on the back, but then she did like a simple flannel in the front. And it's pretty big too, which I really, really appreciate. Moving into some other items, we have some random little things. Like this one's one of the crunchy sensory deals. This might actually be nice for teething too, maybe getting it wet and putting it in the freezer. We have this bottle. This is a drink bottle. I don't know exactly when I would use this, honestly, but it could be something that's nice to have when it comes to motherhood and like baby needs. Some things you don't even know you need until you're like, oh, I wish I had that, you know? So it'll be nice to have this on hand just in case. Connor is going to have fun with this, I think. This is for the bath. It's like a little turtle that has some toys in it, I guess. And so you blow it up and it's just like a fun bath toy. Or I might actually even save it for maybe playing outside in the the summertime, we do plan on getting like a kiddie pool, so that'll be really fun to use with that. Some little bear footies that are so cute. They're so fuzzy. They're just adorable. I was beyond excited to get this little sleeper because I had been eyeballing it at Marshall's so many times, but I knew that Colt would more than likely be born after Easter, and I didn't have like an excuse to buy it because we do already have sleepers for him. So I was like, I can't justify like buying it, even though I also really love bunnies. So when I saw this, I was like, oh yes, it is so cute. Also, it's the Burt's Bees brand. I recently got a Burt's Bees footy PJ for Connor, and I was really surprised by it. Like the quality and the material was just really nice. It stretched really nicely. He's an 18-month PJs right now, but the one I got him was a 12-month, and it fits almost better than the 18-month one. I was really surprised. I'm very thankful and excited for this one. Also got this little outfit, which depending on how his size is, he could... Hi, baby. That ball is for you. My son is up from his nap, and the first thing he grabbed was this. And then he went for his ball, so that's like perfect. And now you're enjoying the soap container, right? So as I was saying about this, it's likely maybe he will fit it around Valentine's Day, which would be so fun. It's 9 to 12 month size, so we'll see. Then we have some bibs. You guys know I love neutrals. Oh, you found your toys. Here, let me show that to the camera really quick, and then you can play with it, okay? So I told you guys all the ladies put together a little basket for Connor as well. He has in here a bunch of fun things. This is actually for the bathtub. It's a little airplane. I'm gonna give that to him because he's wanting to play with it. If you bring it to Daddy, he can open it for you. Some of these things I think especially will be nice for Colt. Like this one in particular, I think Colt will really enjoy. It has like a little jingly bell, but Connor will be interested in it for a little while anyways. And then this is nice for a bathtub toy or for using on like one of those jumpy things, or even like a walker or something like that, because it suctions right on there so they can have another toy to play on that. Then there's also some books in here, which Connor is obsessed with books. And this is the other one I was telling you guys about in the beginning. Catherine is the one that made little like dogs and matching bibs and burp rags for Colt. And then this is the one she made for Connor, which is perfect. Connor actually has a drawing of a fox in his nursery, so this is just perfect for him, and she didn't even know that, so it was kind of a fun coincidence. You can play with all of that. Some more fun clothes. I especially love the pants in this set. It was just like a light beige, which is going to go so well with a lot of other things he has. And then we have a white onesie with this elephants and some other zoo animals on there with a matching hat. And then this one almost looks a little bit like old-fashioned. I don't know where they got this, but I think the design is so cute. I wish they had more things like this in the store. It has matching pants too, and this is a 3-month size, so this will fit summer, fall-ish time. I don't know, something like that, but so cute. And then we have another like sensory item. This also has like the crunchy pages, and it has a hook. Just be there dangling for baby to grab, and a little teether. My camera stopped recording for some reason. I'm also getting really hot, so I took off my cardigan. But I have some other things to show you guys. I'm just going to speed through the rest of the clothes really quick. These two being like one of my favorite out of the bunch. They're so cute. This is a 6-month size for Colt. And then for Connor, we have a little jean jacket and some tan pants. This is such like a little boy outfit, which makes me so sad because I'm like, I don't want him to grow up yet. At the same time, this is so stinking cute. Also, in Connor's size right now, which will of course eventually fit Colt, this little Wrangler jean jacket. How cute is this? Also got some wipes, which you could never have too many wipes, and some Honest diapers. I feel like I'm underestimating the amount of diapers that we'll need. Then we got some of these Tommy Tippy pacifiers. These are different from the ones that Connor loves. It'll be nice to have a different style on hand just in case Colt doesn't like the man pacifiers. Got some fuzzy socks, onesies, more onesies. I love the neutral color of these. This one is so stinking cute. And then underneath you have just like a white shirt that snaps and a little elephant, and then elephant pants and a hat. Another one of those awesome outfits that just has like everything put together for you, even socks. And then we also got this, which is really super cute. It's a little neck pillow for the car seat, and these go on the straps in the car seat. I personally will be using these. I read a lot of like safety precautions precautions and stuff with car seats, and using something like this that's not part of the actual car seat design can be dangerous. So they say I won't be using this, as cute as it is. So I just won't be using this. But it's really cute. I always feel bad like saying stuff like that, but I have to do what I feel is best for our babies at the same time. We also got these little utensils. I've been so curious to try this type, honestly. Really short and stubby. You have like a thick handle. And then last but not least, another basket. There's that little basket for Connor stuff. And then they had a bunch of stuff in this basket too. Like I've said a bunch of times, I'm feeling incredibly blessed. I'm also really blessed that you watched this video. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next week for the week 36 baby update, which is crazy. That means we'll be 4 weeks away from his due date. I'm so happy about that. So I'm gonna go get this stuff organized, start a load of laundry. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next video. You want to say goodbye? Can you wave? Can you say bye? Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Are you giving him a kiss? Are you giving him... You guys got a kiss. That's so sweet. That's so sweet.